Patient interview number 11. Patient name is Temple Fuelgate. Criminal alias is the Clock King. Tell me, Temple, how are you today?
I'm simply miserable.
I'm sorry to hear that. Could you tell me why that is?
You should fire those guards. They were 11.1 seconds late to pick me up from my cell.
Only 11.1? That's to the 10th of a second? Last week you were able to tell the time to 100th of a second. What changed?
The guards took away my clock.
And why'd they do that?
They thought it was a bomb.
Was it?
Only a small one.
Were you gonna use this to escape?
Oh, heavens no. I was gonna put it in someone's cell.
Whose cell?
I don't know. Maybe the crocodile guy.
And why would you do that?
To extend my sentence. To make sure I stay here.
Why do you want to stay here?
I like it here.
Why?
It's structured. There's a strict schedule, minus the incompetent guards. Everything here happens in a concrete flow of events, and nothing changes.
Is change something you fear?
I would say so.
And why is that?
Everything in my life must adhere to a perfect schedule. That's how it's always been, since I was a child. At exactly 7:30 a.m., I'd wake up and get dressed. 7:35 a.m., I'd eat, then brush my teeth. 8 a.m., I'd depart for school on the bus. 3:15 p.m., I'd arrive back home, and by 3:30 p.m., I'd complete all my schoolwork.
You only gave yourself 15 minutes to complete all your work?
It was mostly just mathematics, and numbers are something I excel at. Now at 3:35 p.m., I'd settle down in the family room to tune into my favorite radio dramas. They'd finish at 5 p.m., and that's when my dear old daddy got home. And that's when I'd go to my room to work on my clocks to drown out the noise.
And I come home every fucking day to your constant nagging and complaining.
I don't want to hear it from you. Our son is in the other room.
Is he even mine?
What the hell are you talking about?
You goddamn slut. I know what you and Tyler were doing.
It wasn't like that.
Then what the hell was it?
Get away from me.
Come here!
Let go of me.
There we go. Another one to add to the collection.
How long did this go on for?
16 years.
Did you ever try anything to stop it?
No, quite the opposite, in fact. When I was 13, I learned my mother had purchased a gun and intended to use it to kill my father. I didn't want that to happen, so I snuck into her room and stole the gun from her. I hid it in my room.
Why'd you do that?
Because I couldn't fit my father dying into the schedule.
You said it lasted for 16 years. What finally broke the cycle?
My idiot mother killed the bastard. He forced himself on her, and she snapped and slit his throat with the kitchen knife. She took me and ran all the way here to Gotham City. It was here where my life was truly changed for the better.
What happened?
I witnessed a robbery. I was in a convenience store. These two guys came in, guns drawn. They were in and out.
They were professionals?
No, they were horrible. They were 3.74 seconds away from getting caught by the closest GCPD patrol. It was then I realized what potential my sense of time truly had. I tracked that gang down, and over the next few weeks I had to prove myself, and that proved effortless for me. I was welcomed into the gang with open arms. I could calculate the time any robbery would take and compare it to the police response times and plan the best route for the highest outtake. Eventually it was time for the big score. Gotham National. It all went so perfectly. Except for one thing I couldn't have planned for.
The bat.
Don't you dare speak his name. But yes, he came to ruin our perfect little run.
Alright then. Do you care to tell me? How did you go from theft to terrorism?
You want to know about the bombs?
Yes, I do.
It's simple. I was bored.
You blew up several apartment buildings full of innocent people because you were bored?
Yes, I had a little extra room in my schedule, and I needed a way to kill some time.
There are much better ways to kill time. that don't involve killing hundreds, Temple.
Yeah, I know. I feel bad. Think of all the clocks that were in those apartments. There were probably some good antiques in there.
That's all you care about. The clocks. Not the husbands, wives, grandparents, children. They don't matter to you.
I'm someone's kid. You don't see anyone crying about me.
That's because you killed people. Does that not register to you?
It does. I just don't care. The world's full of people. More kids are born every day. But one thing that is limited is time. That's why it's so precious to me. I only have so much of it, and I want to spend it in perfection.
You're a madman. You're a waste of my time and taxpayers' money. You're a lost cause. There's no one helping you.
I wouldn't say that, or I'll do the same thing to you that I did to my mother.
Your mother? You killed your mother?
I did.
Your file never said anything about you killing your mother.
That is because I never left enough of a body for them to find. Finally, all the time in the world.